Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation we're going to see how we go about completing our Week 1 Scenario 2 assignment up inside of our course room. Step number 1, we're going to open up the files man_and_boy 1x1.jpg and the man_and_boy 5x7.jpg in Photoshop, and we're going to zoom to around 600 to see the actual pixels of those two images. Let's see how we do that. So the first thing we need to do is import those two images from our local machine. So let's start by going up to File. Let's go to Open, and we're going to go to the Week 1 folder up inside of Scenario 2, and you'll see that we have both of those images ready for us to bring in. So let's go ahead and start by double clicking on the man and boy 1x1.jpg, and we'll go back up to File. Let's go to Open, and let's bring in the man and the boy 5x7.jpg. We now have both of these images inside of our workspace. Let's go ahead and change the view by going up to Window, clicking on Arrange, and let's tile them vertically. Now currently, if you look into the information that is provided for you about the image, you can see what size it currently is. Currently, this image of the man and the boy 1x1 is at 100%. We need to increase that to 600%. Now to do this, all you have to do is just click on that image. You're going to hold down your Control key on your keyboard, and you're going to hit the plus sign until it gets up to 600. You're going to then go over to the next image. You're going to click on that image, and you're going to hold down the Control key, and you're going to press the plus key until you get to 600. We next need to display the image size dialog box for each file separately and record the pixel dimensions. You want to document the width and the height and the resolution. Note that both files have a resolution of 300, but their document width and size differ. Up inside of my Photoshop, I'm going to click on the first image, the man and the boy 1x1.jpg. I'll then go to Image, and from there I will select from the context menu Image Size. We now have the width and the height and the resolution given to us for this particular image. Go ahead and take note of both the width, the height, and the resolution, and then click OK. Then go over to the next image and do the same thing. I'm going to Image, I'm going to go to Image Size, and I'm looking at the width and the height and the resolution, and note that both have different dimensions for width, height, but the resolution is at 300 for both. Go ahead and click OK. In Step 3, in the man and the boy 1x1 JPEG, with the resampling checked and the constraint aspect ratio active, change the document width to 7 inches. The height will automatically change to less than 5 inches. Let's go back to our Photoshop. So here's the man and the boy, the 1x1 JPEG. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'll go up to Image, and again I will select Image Size. Now when they talk about the resample, that's automatically checked for you. There's nothing for you to do. And the aspect ratio is set to automatic. You don't have to do anything there either. Now they want us to change the width to 7 inches. So go ahead and change the width to 7, and make sure that you have the inches selected over in the right column. Notice that the height did change just less than 5 inches high. The resolution stayed the same at 300. Go ahead and click OK to that. In Step 4, you are to record the pixel dimensions and resolutions and display the resized file in actual pixels. To display the image in pixels as opposed to inches, we can go ahead and click on the image, and then we're going to go up to the taskbar, select Image, and from the context menu we'll select Image Size, and then over here where we see the width and the height, we can pull this down and we can select pixels for both. We'll go ahead and say OK to that. And now we see that the image is being displayed in pixels. And over here to the right, where you see the document properties, you can see that the width and the height are currently being displayed in pixels as well. In step 6, arrange both files vertically to compare them for pixel quality and clarity. Although both images are relatively the same size and resolution, the image that was resized has lost pixel clarity because the same number of original pixels had to stretch to accommodate the larger document dimensions. We're now going to create a screenshot of the two and save it as last name, first name, week 1, scenario 2. Back up here inside of my Photoshop, I'm just going to hit my print screen button. I'm now going to capture these two images like so. And I'm now going to open up these two images up inside of my Paint program. And from there, I'm going to save it. First name, last name, scenario 2. So once I've properly named the file that I'm about to save, I'm going to go ahead and click the Save button. And the file has been saved. Go ahead and close out my Paint program. And so that's going to conclude this short video presentation on how we go about completing scenario 2 for our week 1 assignment. You got questions, you got concerns, don't hesitate to reach out, contact your instructor, and I'll see you in my next video.